In the West, the theater of the cut happens at the table. Diners wield serrated steel to conquer large portions, a personal ritual of disassembly and consumption. But in China, the blades never leave the kitchen. Between the roar of the flame and the surgical precision of the cleaver, ingredients are deconstructed into perfect bite-sized morsels before they ever hit the porcelain. Why is Chinese food so shredded? This isn't just about etiquette, it's a high-stakes strategic play of energy, economics, and ancient philosophy. Today we deconstruct the hidden universe within these tiny pieces. The primary driver? Pure survival pressure. By 2 CE, China's population had already exploded past 60 million. This massive demographic created an insatiable thirst for energy. In the ancient world, firewood wasn't a scenic backdrop. It was an expensive, dwindling survival cost. Physics provided the escape hatch. The finer the cut, the larger the surface area. By mincing ingredients, chefs traded manual labor for thermal efficiency. It was a race against the clock, using the blade to replace the fuel. Combined with the high heat blast of stir-frying, it became the ultimate hack for a civilization living under extreme resource constraints. Hidden within the mince is a brilliant economic logic. For centuries in agrarian China, meat was a rare luxury, and vegetables were the daily grind. The solution? Mince the meat, toss it with heaps of greens, and watch a culinary miracle occur. As the wok sizzles, the rendered fats and umami don't stay locked in a single steak. They migrate. They coat every leaf and fiber with a savory richness. This is flavor distribution, a way to make a handful of protein satisfy an entire family. Chopping wasn't just cooking, it was a survival art, designed for equitable sharing. Culture added the final push. Over 2,000 years ago, Confucius declared in the Analects, "Food can never be too refined. Meat can never be minced too fine." This wasn't just a picky palate, it was a manifesto. Fine preparation was an act of reverence, a humble meal treated with the dignity of a banquet. Beyond the ritual, there was the visceral. The finer the food, the lighter the burden on the body. This pre-digestion aligned perfectly with the core of Chinese medicine, eating with intention, eating for ease. The tipping point came during the Song Dynasty, 960 to 1279 CE, with the rise of the iron wok. Enter chow, the art of stir-frying. It's a technique that demands instant maturity. In a 200 Celsius inferno, the window of perfection is a matter of seconds. To survive this fleeting moment, every shred, every cube, and every sliver must be a perfect clone of the next. Uniformity became the law. Chopping evolved from a survival instinct into the absolute mastery of physical limits. This obsession with the minuscule reaches its summit in the 300-year-old legend, Wensi tofu. This isn't cooking, it's micro-carving on the edge of a razor. On a fragile 5-centimeter block of soft tofu, a master chef strikes 88 horizontal cuts and 188 vertical cuts. The result? Thousands of strands, each less than 0.5 millimeters thick, finer than a human hair, flowing in water like silk, thin enough to thread a needle. It's the ultimate test of heart and hand. When a humble block of soy is granted the vitality of silk, it transcends the plate. It becomes the crystallized essence of a craftsman's soul. The benefits of the mince go far beyond the eye. By breaking down ingredients before they reach the palate, you eliminate the physical labor of the stomach. But the true magic is the fusion. When disparate ingredients are shredded and mingled, they lose their isolation. They perform a flavor symphony. Within the wok, that layered, soul-penetrating complexity is a realm that a whole-cut steak can never reach. Chopping shatters the solitude of the ingredient, allowing every flavor to find its harmony. So, why do the Chinese chop their food? At a Western table, every plate is an island, a demarcated territory belonging to the individual, but the wisdom of the East is hidden in the mince. When food is finely cut, it loses its mine and yours. It flows into the center, belonging to everyone at the table. In an age of increasing loneliness, where we all mark our own territories, This ancient logic feels remarkably tender. The ingredients are not chopped to separate. They are chopped to better share. When the food is broken down, the distance between people finally disappears.